Life Park. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Juan Guzman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nothing better than playing good baseball in front of the home crowd, and you're a 4-1 homestand. That's good baseball. They're executing. They're getting good pitching. I love watching them play right now. They're in a nice groove.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with it. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent, pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hot shot down the line. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one.
Batting fourth, catcher.
Now at the plate, Josh Gibson. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Murray.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Indians on top, 1-0. Trevor Bauer gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
At the plate, Alex Rodriguez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit on the ground to third, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Striding into the box, Josh Hamilton, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, last game they lost by 1 run. You know, those are the ones that are hard to take. You look back and you think, could we have scraped out 1 more run, or maybe even 2 to win it? Those are the ones you have a tough time sleeping after.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and that's swung on and fouled straight back. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
ready to deliver the full count pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Don't want to forget about him. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time, and that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping into the box, Juan Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Again, he sends it out of play. None out, runners at 1st and 2nd. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Brantley is after it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 11 for him on the season. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 9 homers and 31 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, Matt, we got 2 aces on the mound. They've already each given up a run here early in the game. I tell you what, it's not what you expected, but I do know this. You got to get them early before they settle in.
Fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now, Emmanuel Burris, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His average sits at 296 entering play. 6 home runs, 27 driven in. Bauer's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. 2nd inning coming up. It's now 3-1 Texas. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And that that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's Juan Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Odor is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Striding in, Tyler Naquin. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. One and one.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 3 and the Indians 2. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Once again a 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Gibson. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Juan Gonzalez. This guy's got maybe the best arm in all of baseball. It seems like every time there's a big moment or a big play, he comes up gunning, and he's gunning guys at the plate. He is so fun to watch throw.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now to the plate, Steven Moya comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. As a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez grounded down the third baseline. Kipnis relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
I got 2 on the count.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Francisco Lindor. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Left fielder number 23.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground
Brantley.
and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way.
Catcher.
You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball.
Gibson.
The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Josh Gibson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. In the dirt, and now let's see. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back on it. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him. but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Men on third with 2 down. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Tribe lead this one 4-3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Hamilton. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Up high. 2-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Juan Gonzalez will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan.
Digging in to try it again, Juan Gonzalez. First delivery to him on the way. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Bauer's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Murray is there, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Here's Juan Cespedes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder, Juan Cespedes.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Moya sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Way outside. 1-2. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The 2-1 on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full. 3-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So here's
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. A curveball that catches the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Emmanuel Burris, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Count is full, 3-2.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 4-4 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's Javier Baez. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that's over. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard to third. No problem here. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 17.
Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes is going back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 6-4.
Think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
The left fielder, number
In now,
33.
Steven Moya.
Steven Moya.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
3 runs already home here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Rangers 6 and the Indians 4. Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Ground ball left side. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Now batting.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Alex Claudio is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Josh Gibson will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Striding in once again, Eddie Murray, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moya has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
We'll see if
Designated
moving up
hitter,
to third pays
Edwin
off for him. He
Encarnacion.
didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Indians forced to settle for one. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Rangers lead it 6-5. Ready for another shot now. Josh Hamilton. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Josh Hamilton.
Now here's the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That pitch was definitely off the plate, and it's hard to argue that he's earned it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Lined hard toward right center. Naquin will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready once again, Juan Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now or will he continue to stay away?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center, and Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Riding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Cespedes.
First pitch on its way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another full count pitch home. Chopper to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher, about 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Liner toward right center. Chu is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner on first with two away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. One left for the Tribe. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Zach Mcallister enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 34, Zach Mcallister.
Digging in and looking for more, Rougned Odor. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Rougned Odor.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And the pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Kipnis is there for it. One away.
Now batting, catcher, Emmanuel Burris.
Ready once again, Emmanuel Burris. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jake Diekman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41, Jake Diekman.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Michael Brantley.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Josh Gibson.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Gibson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
One out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to short. There's Baez on to first, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
Digging in to try it again. Eddie Murray. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now Choo swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Well, Matt, I could go cliches and say if you hang it, you bang it, right? But not every curveball is the same. He just stayed with that breaking pitch and drove it out of the ballpark. That was a nice swing.
The left fielder,
standing in now, Steven Moya. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 1. And a outside 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
No outs, nobody on. Three and one now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Josh Hamilton.
In now, Josh Hamilton, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he's out on a strong throw.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan Gonzalez.
Ready for another chance. Juan Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a swing here on 2-0 as this is in the air out to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That ball's hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want a ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More from Arlington after this. Brad Brock will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Brad Brock.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Encarnacion.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here it comes. 2-1 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncer down the line. Rodriguez takes it in. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
From the belt, the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Slice down the left side, but foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one. Just late. He's safe. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rangers lead this one 7-6. Kyle Crockett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Kyle Crockett.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
In there, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Nope.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, catcher Emmanuel Burris.
Coming to the plate now, Emmanuel Burris. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Hit to short. To his left. Lindor. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier.
Into the box.
Baez.
Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Brantley. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 center field. Naquin's on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. A nice look there at baseball from Globe Life Park. We'll take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 35.
Michael Brantley. He'll be charged off the 9th.
Michael Brantley.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher Josh Gibson.
Stepping in on 1-1. No strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is